I'm going to show you how to use Message Media. This is a website that we use to send text messages. Now, it's different than the Hawksoft. The Hawksoft is a feature that the Hawksoft offers where we can send messages. Now, My Message Media is an account that we have with this company that allows us to actually send text messages. So I'm going to show you how to use these messages. We do not use this system for responses or communication at all, just simply for text messages. So just to send a quick message, for instance, maybe you have an appointment, you go to quick message. Let me just go back to the home page. Actually, here, this is our home page. So you go to quick send. I'm gonna type in my phone number. Now there's gonna be, you're gonna have a folder most likely under Fastlane, and then you're gonna have something maybe under text message where you're gonna have all the text messages, so you could just copy and paste. So I'm just gonna use this. I have a few text messages, so we're just gonna send one for late payment. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of them. So here, su pago de aseguranza no se ha recibido. So this is just an example. You're gonna have a different list. So let me just copy this, and or maybe it was a missed appointment, by the way. But let's just use this as an example. So you're just gonna type in the information. So copy and paste. Now it has to be 160 characters is 1 credit. Over 160 is 2 credits. So just for the sake of the scenario, we're just gonna send it in Spanish, which is equivalent to one credit. So as you can see, 1 credit. So type in the phone number and then the message, and then you could actually send it over. Just send it, and it's going to tell you success, quick message sent. And then I received it on my cell phone, so it's pretty fast. Now, if you want to send a lot of messages, you're going to go to create a new broadcast. As you can see, creating a new broadcast allows you to send a bulk, a lot of messages at the same time. I'm not going to send any, but I will show you. Now, first of all, let's open up an Excel, because you're going to need to save. I'm pretty sure I have a few already saved on my desktop. So let me just go and find one real fast. If not, we'll create one it's pretty fast to create one. Okay, well, it seems like I don't have any, but let me just open up anything. I'll open up this list. Now, for text messages, it's very important. You're only going to leave the phone number, so you don't need anything else. So it doesn't matter what type of category you're sending. You're going to delete it. You don't need anything at all. You're only going to leave the phone number. Now, you're going to save it. So we're going to do this as practice, as training. So you're going to go to Save As. We're going to put today's date, text message test. And then you're going to save it under CSV. Almost all the files are going to be under CSV. Now, for training purposes, I'm just going to save it under Fastlane. So I'm going to save it. You're going to press yes. Anything that they ask, just press yes. Any notices. And then you're going to delete it. Well, you're going to close it. So now let's open up the message media. You're going to go to new broadcast. Now, as you can see, it says send these messages later. So send messages immediately, or you could actually choose, if you click on this, you could select a specific time. So I'll give you an example, especially for like monthly payments, whoever's working on monthly payment reminders through Infinity, you're going to most likely send 20 every 30 minutes because you don't want to send 100 or 50 all at once and you're going to get a lot of callbacks. So you're going to send maybe 20 at a time, 20 every 30 minutes or 10 every 30 minutes. So you'll save them individually per, let's say, per 30 minutes. So let me go back to this. I'm just going to create another one. Just to give you an example. We're going to save this one and we're just going to put same 11/2 text message test. I'm just going to put 7 p.m. So you could save all of them with the time that you're sending them, so at least you know and you have an idea so you won't get confused. So let's go back to the, so let's say today's date, and let's say 7. Well, it doesn't allow, it should allow you actually, you can just type it in manually. So 7 p.m. 7 p.m. There you go. 7 p.m. and we're going to send it today. That's fine. Leave it at 9. It doesn't really matter. So send these messages at this specific time, or you can set it up for either later. Now, you're going to copy and paste the message that you're going to send. Since I have it open, I'm just going to copy and paste. Either way, we're not going to send it. We're not going to send it over. So this one, policy is canceled. So we're going to copy and paste. Once again, it's going to tell you the characters. So this is 2 credits because it's Spanish and English. So it's 1 credit for Spanish. So as you can see, the schedule for 9 p.m. 11/2/2019, and that's the message. So what you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to upload. Now, we saved it under Fastlane. As you can see, I have 2, one for 7 p.m. So let's assume that this is the one that we're going to send at 7 p.m. or 9 p.m. in this case. So it's going to select fields. So all you need to do is just select all and upload. And as you can see, it's going to show loading. Now it's going to show 19. It's going to show 19. So you scroll down and you send preview and send. So I'm going to preview it. I'm just not going to send it. So as you can see, it says preview and send. So it tells you this broadcast will be sent on November 2nd, 9 p.m. And of course, it has a little message. And then you just send it, and it's going to send all these messages. But we're going to cancel it because we're not going to send it. So that's how you send a list of messages at the same time. Now let's go back to the home page. Now let's go to create a new broadcast. Now you could send messages in 30 minutes and an hour, so you don't have to select a specific time, or you could just send it immediately. So we went to the send these messages at a specific time. You could choose the time, or you could just choose 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, or immediately, for example. So let's just leave it as immediately. We're going to copy and paste the message again, and then you're going to go to upload. It's the same process. You're going to go to the folder that you're using. Most likely it's going to be under Fastlane or Call-in Center, and you're going to have most likely text messages. But for now, let's send the text message, the original one, which it shows test. Now you're going to open. select fields, just go upload, because everything is automatically. Either way, you only have phone numbers, so there's no other fields that you're using. As you can see, is a total of 226 phone numbers. So we're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go to preview and send. As you can see, it tells you that there's 220 from the 220 are accurate, or 219 are accurate. There's a couple that are invalid, or maybe one or two, as you can see, opted out. That technically means that they requested not to receive any messages from us. And then it tells you the message and how many credits, 434 credits, because we're sending English and Spanish. Now you would send it by selecting send, and then sends all of them. But once again, we're going to press cancel, because this is only training purposes. So that's pretty much it. That's how you set up your appointments, reminders, if you're going to do it individually, or if you're sending, maybe you already contacted a list of canceled policies through Infinity. You already called all of them to yesterday, for example. So today you may be working on a different list. You may just send them a reminder. Now we're going to use these My Message Media text message method on a specific list, so you're going to know exactly when to use them.